chance that maybe I'll make it. There's a chance that maybe I won't. I've got people around that help me. I've got people around that don't. Time after time, I keep on trying just to live my own life, my own
I have to say, Mr. Conway, you have a very impressive CV.
Oh, I used to have a Metro, but that was written off last week.
No, your curriculum vitae.
Yeah, right, yeah.
A PhD and a BSc.
Well, why not?
I can't help feeling you're somewhat overqualified to be a hospital porter.
Yeah, but don't worry me, love. You know, I'll just live to serve, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This reference here, I don't think I'm familiar with this particular health authority.
Greendale Health Authority. Would you believe it? Bloody Greendale.
What's wrong with Greendale?
It's where Postman Pat lives. I'm gonna kill that Inky O'Neill. Calls himself a forger. I felt like a right pillock.
Oh, calm down. Come and have a cup of tea. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes, pack it in. It's not funny. I'm sick to death of this job hunting lot. I'm getting nowhere fast.
Well, I have to say, mate, you've only got yourself to blame. It's the price you pay for going straight.
Yes, well, don't go on about it. I've made my decision. It's legit work only from now on.
Oh, I see. It's legit work gained with forged documents.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, Kenny. You bore everyone to death with this I've gone straight cobblers, and at the same time you're bunging Inky O'Neill 30 quid for some bent references.
Yeah. Well, what am I supposed to do, eh? Tell them the truth? That my only qualification is a badge from the Scouts for lighting fires?
They never did rebuild that scout hut, did they?
But the point is, it's not going to get me very far, is it?
No, I don't suppose it is.
See, all I'm looking for is an edge. I mean, where's the harm in that? I just want to get on that ladder, that's all. Once I get some sort of job, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, as it happens, I might be able to help you there.
Well, you know something?
Yeah. Me.
You? Jake, are you listening to me? Testing, 1, 2, hello? What did I just say? I don't want to do anything crooked.
I heard you. Just hear me out, will you? I am setting up a legitimate business.
Legitimate business, leave it out. You've been on Roger Cook's programme 4 times.
No, just shut up and listen, will you? Sit yourself down. I think you're going to like this.
Well, can you see her?
Nah, you're all right.
Oh, good.
You're gonna have to tell one of them sometime, Robbie.
Yeah, I know. Just not today.
You can't keep two girls on the go indefinitely. One of them's bound to find out.
All right, I'll pack up with Nicola, I think.
Oh, it's Nicola then, is it?
Yeah, well, I quite like her. She's all right. It's just that intellectually we're not really compatible.
You mean Judy Weston's a better snog?
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, no. If ever there was a compelling argument in favour of birth control, you're it.
And good morning to you too, Mr. Treadwell. Tell me, is it true what I've heard?
What's that?
They say people are getting up earlier so they can hate you for longer.
Conway's here.
All right, I'll just go and get him.
Has he said anything?
About what?
You know, the business with you and me in the back of the car.
Don't be ridiculous. That was weeks ago. He'll have forgotten all about it.
Let's hope so. Gillian, I have to tell you, I thought last night was wonderful.
Yes, it was nice.
Nice. Nice is when you get a birthday card from the milkman. I'm talking earth-shatteringly sensational.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Let's do it again.
All right. I'll just go and tell Kenny to wait a minute.
No, I don't mean now. What do you mean, a minute? Oh, yeah. That's a joke. Yes, I got that. Look, how about Thursday? We could drive out into the country and find a nice little pub, share a bottle of wine.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mike, I've rather had enough of driving out.
Sorry?
Well, we seem to spend at least 40 minutes driving before we eat. I wonder why that could be. Couldn't possibly be because you're scared we might get spotted by somebody you know, could it?
No, of course not.
Perhaps you'd like me to wear a mask. Or put a bag over my head like the Elephant Man.
Now you're being ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Mike, but I'm getting really fed up of all this subterfuge and sneaking around. I think I'd like to go somewhere local for a change.
Local, yeah, as in nearby.
Yes, that's right.
All right. All right, if that's what you want. I'll book us somewhere local.
Good.
Just hope to God they've got a room at the back.
Hello. Here, Mr. Treadwell, got some good news for you. They're bringing out a new Mondeo. It's got a lot more leg room in the back than the old Escort. I don't know what you see in that bloke, I really don't.
What I see in him is none of your business, actually.
Tell me, was he used for contraception, his personality?
I think I'd like to get off this subject right now, if you don't mind.
Gillian, what you really need is someone unattached. Someone with rugged good looks and a sparkling personality.
We'll bring him with you next time and I'll give him the once-over. How's it all going?
Actually, I'm in a really good mood today. Yep, it's one of those days where I feel like ripping off all my clothes and running around this office completely naked. It was worth a try.
So what's brought all this on?
I had the offer of a job.
Really? That is good news. Who from?
In May, Jake.
Ah, not such good news.
No, you don't have to worry. I won't be working for the bent bit. See, Jake is setting up a legitimate business, leasing cars to local companies, and he wants me to run it.
Forget it.
What?
Forget it. There's no way I'm going to let you work for Jake Brewer. It'd be like putting Robert Maxwell in charge of a lifeboat drill.
So that's it then, is it?
I'm afraid so. You know the terms of your licence. I have to approve any job you take, and I'm afraid I can't approve this one.
Yeah, well, so very much. I hope you can sleep at night after just knackering up my job prospects.
Now you're being over-dramatic. Just keep looking. You're bound to find a job eventually.
I wouldn't bank on it. Every time I mention I've done a bit of time, they start hiding the furniture.
That's inevitable, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but I sometimes wonder if it's worth all the hassle.
Of course it is. Look, you knew it wasn't going to be easy.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was going to be flaming impossible, did I? How did a witcher got me mum on me back all the time? We got no money, Kenny. It's all your fault, Kenny. How could you let the family down like this? She never leaves you alone.
Well, have you thought about moving out?
Oh, yes, all the time. There's so much available in my price range. Doorways, railway arches. And for a little bit extra, I could get a really nice cardboard box with a view over the Thames.
That's not what I meant. Haven't you got any friends you can move in with? What about Donna?
Well, that's all I'm short of, moving in with Donna and her parents.
Don't they like you?
I think they'd be happier seeing the plague come through the front door. Added to which Donna would see my moving in as a first step up the aisle, which it ain't. Frankly, I'll be better off in a cardboard box.
All right. So you're stuck at home. But don't give up on the job market. You've only been out of prison 5 minutes.
Yes, but honestly, what chance have I got of getting a job?
Just keep plugging away and you're bound to find something eventually.
Yeah, but I haven't got any qualifications or anything.
Well then, you're just going to have to impress them with your rugged good looks and your sparkling personality.
You did know it was me.
So what's it all about then, Don? What's Kenny done now?
Well, nothing specific anyway. It's just things don't seem to be the same between us anymore.
How do you mean?
Well, he's just different, isn't he?
Well, that's prison for you. Does change people.
He's probably gone gay.
Thank you, Dot.
Well, you hear such terrible stories about the things that go on in there.
Do you mind? That's my son you're talking about.
No, it's nothing like that. That side of things is fine. I just wish he'd notice me a bit more.
Well, if he's not noticing you, darling, you've got to do something. Make him.
I mean, it's not natural, is it? All them men sharing them rooms together. Well, it's got to affect them, innit?
I think we're off that particular subject now, if you don't mind, Dot. Go and get the fig rolls.
To think, while he was away, I kept myself pure.
Yeah. I'll remember that Thursday. Listen. What your relationship needs is a bit of romance.
Yeah?
Nice candlelit dinner. That's the answer.
Really?
Cook him a dinner. Be putty in your hands. Believe me, I know my boy. The way to his heart is through his stomach.
I thought the way to Kenny's heart was through...
Yes, thank you, Donna. You choose your route and I'll choose mine.
Oh, I don't know. I've got to jack her in, Jake. I just don't know how.
Well, it's never easy, Robbie. But personally, I reckon you've got to be cruel to be kind.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, you don't want to dance round it. You just want to phone her up and say, ding, ding, darling, time you got off the bus.
Yeah, but that's a bit brutal, isn't it?
I can't help it. I'm dead shallow.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, here's the bloke to ask. Talk to your brother.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Why aren't you at school?
Randy Robbie's got girl trouble. He wants your advice.
Ditcher, give it a big E.
You have to admire the man's sensitivity, don't you?
Yeah, Jake said I should just bin her and all. That don't sound very nice.
Yeah, well, you don't have to go down the on-your-bike sweetheart your history route. You can always take her out for a nice meal, give her some flowers and say you like her, but as a friend.
Yeah. But what way's going to be the best for me?
Well, how much money you got?
None, I'm skint.
That rather decides it, doesn't it?
Want to use my phone?
No, I think not. I'll sort it out later. Anyway, I better go. Only popped out a lesson to use the toilet. See ya.
See ya. Young love, eh? Brings it all back, doesn't it?
Yeah. Actually, I'm glad you're here, Kenny. I wanted to have a word with you about my car leasing business.
I've got to stop you there. Ain't gonna happen. She put the block on it.
Who has?
Gillian, my probation officer. She said I can't work for you because you got a record.
You're joking.
Yeah, well, I told her it was all above board and kosher, but she weren't going to buy it. I'm sorry, mate.
Well, no, it's a bit of a blessing, actually. You see, the Jake Brewer Fleet Management Service ain't going to happen anyway.
It was your first legit business and all. What's the problem, mate? Cash flow?
Nah, we couldn't nick the car transporter.
Okay, let's get something straight. I don't care what you've done in the past. It don't matter to me. People deserve a second chance. I give them a second chance. Capish?
Yeah. Well, you telling me I got a job?
Sure, why not? But you let me down, and that's it. Finito, huh?
I won't let you down, Mr. Ravelli, I promise.
Good. You start Wednesday morning, 10:30.
Okay.
And don't be late.
Yes!
Ain't you got a brain in your head? How could you do something so stupid? What are we going to say when he sends his boys round, eh? You tell me that, eh?
Yeah. What's going on here, then?
Good. Tell him what you done.
I packed up that bird like he told me.
You told him to pack her up.
Yeah, well, where's the bothering now? I packed up loads of birds. You packed up some of mine for me. You should tell them I had a rare disease.
Never mind about all that. Did you bother to ask who this bird was your simpleton brother was about to dump?
No. Who was she?
Tell him.
It was,
Christy McManus's little girl.
No, you're not serious. Christy McManus?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Look, Robbie, when you chucked her, was it the arts and flowers routine like we discussed? Did you say that you liked her a lot and still wanted to remain friends?
Well, no, I took Jake's advice. I just called her up and said, on your bike, you witch. What do you know what you're getting out your pram about? Mr. McManus is all right. We sat in his box at Millwall last week. He was lovely.
Lovely? You don't use the word lovely when you're talking about Christy McManus. He's an head case. He didn't even cry when Bambi's mother got shot.
Yeah, well, I know he's got a reputation for being a bit odd, but I don't think it's fair.
No. Put his kid brother in hospital because he forgot to take match of the day.
Oh, blimey. So what are we going to do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do. We're going to have to get you a new identity so they can't find you. Of course, we have to change your face.
Well, I don't want plastic surgery.
Listen, if Christy McManus gets older, he's going to rearrange your features anyway. At least this way, you get a say in where they go.
It's all arranged. You wanted to eat locally, and so you shall.
Great. Where are we going?
Your place. I thought we'd phone us a takeaway.
What?
You're kidding. I booked us a table at a lovely little restaurant just 5 minutes away from your desk. Is that local enough for you?
It's fine. I look forward to it.
Good. Oh, could you bring your briefcase so it looks as if we're working?
Mike? Hello, Gillian Walcott. Look, just calm calm down a minute, Kenny. What's the problem?
Yeah, well, I've got the write-up, haven't I? I'm outside the DSS and some dozy prat has gone and mislaid my paperwork so I can't get any money. He also said if it was down to him, jailbirds like me wouldn't get any money. Yeah, well, I think he was joking, but I still think he was bang out of order. Yes, of course I spoke to the supervisor.
Right, which office are you at? Well, sit tight and I'll be there in 15 minutes.
You sure you've got enough, Don?
Well, you did say it was the way to win his heart.
More like the way to stop his heart.
Oh, well, I just want it to be really memorable, that's all.
Every chance it will be.
I made him to have everything ready by 8 o'clock, if that's all right with you.
What's it got to do with me?
Well, I was rather hoping to do the dinner I do around at your place.
My place?
Yeah, you see, my mum, she doesn't really approve of Kenny.
Why not? What's wrong with my boy?
Well, it's just that she thinks that Kenny was responsible for my losing my... well, you know.
So why ain't you set her straight? Why don't you tell her who it was?
Because I can't remember who it was.
Right. No point you getting in there. We're going back inside.
Hey?
If you're doing it at my place, the least you can do is buy my tea.
Hey, are you going out?
Certainly not. It's my home. You know, your mother's got no right to talk about my Kenny like that. Not with her track record.
What do you mean?
I remember her at Sedgehill Road School. Gold. If those bike sheds could only talk.
This is booked work. Any more trouble like that, and you just let me know. All right, paperwork goes missing, but you're entitled to the same amount of disrespect everybody else gets.
Right. We're just going to have a drink to celebrate.
There's nothing to celebrate, Kenny. You're simply getting what you're entitled to. Anyway, I didn't think you had any money.
You said I'm paying. No, I mean, well, let's celebrate my other news.
What other news?
I've got a job.
Kenny, that's marvellous. I knew that if... Hang on. You've got a job?
Yeah.
You've had me in there for 3/4 of an hour arguing about your unemployment benefit, and all this time you've got a job.
Well, I don't start until tomorrow.
For goodness sake, Kenny, you can't have a job and claim benefit.
Since when?
There. Perfection. Kenny, dinner's ready. It'll be like this every night when we're married.
I believe you.
It's dark in here. We had a power cut or something.
It's got the soul of a poet.
Sit yourself down, sweetheart. Won't be long.
All right. Here, Donna, you won't believe what that Gillian did today. She's brilliant, that girl.
Really? Here we are, then.
Cheers. Yeah, there was a queue a mile long at the DSSS. Gillian marched straight to the front, demanded to see the supervisor.
How's the filet de boeuf en croûte?
What?
Beef pie.
Yeah, it's nice. So this geezer comes out, Gillian, she gives him a right ear bashing.
Vegetables all right.
Yeah, nice. She said to him, how dare you talk to Mr. Conway in this manner? Eh? Me? Mr. Conway? She said, I will not have my client treated like this.
Fancy. How's the sauce?
Yeah, it's nice. So this geezer, he had to back down. You know, he had to admit that he had acted without any thought or sensitivity.
Not alone, is he?
And Gillian was well chuffed to hear about me getting a job in the catering industry. She gave it a thumbs up straight away.
How about a nice glass of Chateau Lafite de Rothschild?
No, I ain't got any lager, have you?
Yes, sure, Kenny.
What a girl. What a diamond. She knew I'd get a job eventually, and she was right. Just think, Donna, if I do all right in this catering lark, you can maybe pop up, pick up a few tips. See you, love. What did I say?
That's just the trouble. You said nothing.
Hey?
She's worked her little heart out making this dinner for you. And what'd you do? Gillian this, Gillian that. Not one word of encouragement for that poor little mare. Not one sign of appreciation. You could at least have belched.
I didn't realise.
We noticed.
I'm sorry.
Don't tell me. Tell her.
Donna, It's me, Kenny. Donna.
Go away!
Don't be like that.
I'm not talking to you.
Look, it was a lovely meal, sweetheart. What was in that sauce?
Lager!
No, before that, it was really nice. Look, I'm sorry, Donna. Will you come out?
No!
Look, I can't talk to you through a door. It's like being in a confessional.
I'm thinking.
Can't wait that long, Donna.
That's it. Look. You come and sit yourself there.
God help us.
I worked so hard to create the right ambiance, and you didn't even notice it.
Look, I know I'm sorry. I was just pleased about getting a job. I didn't think.
Well, I'm pleased you got a job and all, Kenny, but you could have said something.
Well, I said I'm sorry. I wouldn't hurt you, Donna, for the world. You mean a lot to me. You really do.
Really?
Yeah. You're a very special person.
Kenny, do you love me?
Love is not the word, Donna.
So we are going to get married then?
No, you're trying to catch me with my guard down.
Oh, Kenny, I don't think you appreciate all the little sacrifices I made for you. Like all the time you was away, I never looked at anybody else. I saved myself for you.
Well, it's not completely true, is it, Donna? I mean, when I'm with you, I don't exactly get the feeling I'm boldly going where no man has been before.
What are you saying?
He's saying like mother, like daughter.
Look, I'm sorry the meal was ruined.
There's still the dessert. I made you lemon curd tart.
Oh, no. Well, you shouldn't have. It's my favourite.
Good. I'll just go and get it.
All right, Kenny?
Jake?
Is Robbie about?
He's upstairs copying the mate's homework. Why?
Look, I don't want to worry you, but just as I was closing tonight, I had a visit from a couple of Christy McManus's boys. They were looking for Robbie.
Right. This has gone far enough. Can you get my coat?
Yeah.
It's time McManus and I had a little chat.
I'll drive you round there, Mrs. C.
Penny! Oh, sod it.
All right, Kenny?
Yeah, fine, thanks, Mr. Ravelli.
Good. You just do as you told, you'll be fine, huh? You start with cleaning up, wash the dishes, and every day you learn a bit more, huh? Va bene così?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Check with Mario. He'll tell you what to do.
All right. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, mate. You come in the back door. You got to go around the front.
Your name, Conway?
Yeah.
Mr. McManus has asked us to pay you a little visit. I'm afraid he's very upset.
No, I sorted this out last night, you see.
No, it hasn't filtered down to us yet. Mr. McManus just said, find Robbie Conway, have a quiet word with him, know what I mean?
Yeah, but I pointed this out last night.
You are Robbie Conway, aren't you?
As a matter of fact. Yeah, I suppose I am.
No hard feelings, son. Nothing personal.
Kenny?
Not again!
You ready to order?
It's never just black or white. I know it ain't gonna be easy. I'm keeping both feet on the ground. But time after time, I keep on trying, and I'll be turning